Thanks, Carl. Have a look, everyone, at one of the great new ballparks here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, Jeff Bagwell has been so consistent, John, both offensively and defensively. I mean, he's been consistent as far as hitting for a high average, hitting for home runs, and driving in runs. He's going to end up with 500 home runs before his career is over, and I think that might be a ticket to Cooperstown for him.
Paul Wilson will be doing the pitching. First pitch on the way. Sinker just misses. Ball one.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Kearns makes the catch to retire his man. One down. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jason Lane is sitting in that second spot. Bases empty with one out. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Friel is there. And his name got him. What a play. Now let's take a quick look at the Reds and how they line up defensively. Bases empty, two down. First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The swing and the ball hit pretty well down the right field line. Into the corner. Gone! A home run!
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. Here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. John, this homer didn't occur by chance. He's got a marvelous swing. Look how he turns on the ball.
Well, that is just a home run swing, and he got a. It's just like Reggie used to say, throw it in fence high, hit it over the fence.
For a second, though, I thought it might go foul.
Jeff Bagwell with the shot here. This is swung on and a liner. Lopez has got throws to first in time for the Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number one. The Astros lead it 1-0. Brandon Backey on the field now, ready to pitch. He picked up 5 wins last year. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. As this one hops the wall. The throw to third.
John, there's a fine how do you do to start off the inning. Left one out over the plate, and he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
Let's check out the lineup for the Reds. Adam Dunn is the cleanup man. Nobody out, the runner at second. First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another wild pitch, and I know he wished he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit. Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly. He's able to beat it out for a base hit.
Here's the Astros defense. first. First pitch on the way. He throws.
Right there now, Junior. Let's go now.
Now he's set. Here's the one. There's a swing and a ground ball. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Dunn gets a turn here. Last year he had 46 home runs. He has slugged .512 during his career. Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch to him.
Ball one.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Get your body into one, Adam.
Nice X. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
I think he'll stay awake tonight thinking about that one that got away.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Well, every once in a while you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Berkman dives and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. The tag, and he is out at third. Berkman shows his great, extraordinary athleticism here, Joe. Quietly played diving.
Well, when you want to talk about laying your body on the line, here's a prime example. He lands pretty hard after that dive, but he's able to hang on to it for the out.
The Cincinnati Reds took up a run on 3 hits, but they find a way to leave the bases empty after 1, and we're all tied. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Lined fair down the line and right. As this one hops off the wall. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
This Paino will stand in. He's a switcher, batting left hand. First pitch to him. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. 1 run will stroll in, and this one rolls all the way to the wall.
Not a bad way to start the inning. Back-to-back hits gets them a run here, and there's still nobody out. It's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long you're going to stay with this pitcher now.
Adam Everett steps into the batter's box. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. Runner at second with nobody out. And he's in there at third.
He just puts his head down and sprints for third that time, and he's in there without a play. I like this field, John. He had a good leadoff second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you are a third base baseball fan, so you like it? I definitely like it.
I like it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2. There's a bullet towards third. The tag, and he is out at third. And it turned into an easy double play. The base runner with a bonehead play.
Well, you got to get back, John, in that situation. Not great decision making.
Brad Osmus at the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
John, it's a slider down and away, but it just slides down and outside of the zone this time for a ball.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. On the run. Joe, let's have a look at this one. This is a pretty nice play.
Yeah, I agree, John. This one makes the Commander proud. Just good baseball.
The Astros pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on base. On now to the last half of the second. Houston is out in front, 2-1. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Austin Kearns will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Called a strike toward the outside, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a rocket toward short, and that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Maroon comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him. First pitch, here it comes.
Pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. Now he's set. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Felipe Lopez comes in here. Last year he had 7 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering. This ballpark is pumped.
Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Bagwell has it, and the runner will have to hold for second base. And he's in trouble as he's tagged out between first and second. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Houston leads it 2-1. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Swing and a roller towards the hole. To second for 1. Over the first and 2. Very close play, and they don't get the double play, not this time.
He goes the short way to get the lead runner at second, but they're unable to get the back end.
Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. With 1 out, there's another 3. First pitch on the way. And he is second. And he's caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. He has to catch, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Pitch on the way.
The sinker will not sink if it's thrown up and away. You got to get the sinker down in order for it to be effective.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Jimenez is there, and he lets the catch to his side. No runs and one hit, and nobody left out. Now we go to the bottom of the third. The Astros on top, 2-1. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Ryan Friel will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. A swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he just keeps it himself and tags him for the out. Wilson gets his first look in this one. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Everett is there. Throws in time to first. What a play. Friel will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Slider is down at the shoe tops as he steps out of the way.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2. 2-2 on the way. Swinging a high drive down the left field line and foul. 2-2 on the way. Slider swung out and missed. He struck it out, and with that, the Sox.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on base. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit. Well, they go down quietly. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. Houston with the lead, 2-1. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up. Lance Berkman will be coming up first. He's always dangerous. Cut on and missed. It's 0-1. He kicks, he throws. That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line, and it's off the wall. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
He decides to go feet first to hit second base, throwing up a small cloud of dust in the crowd.
Well, I think it's always wise to slide when you know it's going to be a close play there.
Well, in this case, especially because it's a lot harder to tag a runner than it is one standing up.
Nobody out, the runner at second. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Stand up straight, will you, Bagwell?
And he's running, heading for third. And he is out at third. What a throw. He couldn't get there in time for this one before they got it.
Change up this time. That's usually a good pitch to run on, but this catcher is able to catch and release this ball quickly, and he still gets his man.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Ball 3. Outside.
The 3-1 pitch on the way.
Ball 4.
And that is ball 4.
Sometimes you just have to challenge the hitter. You can't continue to go down the way if he's not swinging at it.
Lamb will step in. 1 for 1. Runners first, 1 down. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing. The ball hit on the ground. He delivers. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. The second for one.
He's talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
So, no runs, one hit, and nobody left. We go to the last of the fourth. The Astros lead it 2-1. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Adam Dunn will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up third in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ground ball to short. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Griffey will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. And this ball hit pretty well down the line and right. This ball is curving. Gone! A home run!
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here. Stays on the shorts a look here at the slider.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Dunn will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him.
Well, he missed with that one. He was trying to get it toward the outside corner, but he got it up. With the score tied, he is feeling the support of the home fan.
Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is right there. Then he steps on first, and that's out number 2. Kearns will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He throws. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Everett is there and he puts it away for out number 3. The Cincinnati Reds pick up a run on the home run and pull it in this one. Fifth inning coming up here in Cincinnati. And we are all tied. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Adam Everett is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch to him. Swings right underneath it for strike 1. On the ground to second. The throw to second.
This is exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do. Put the ball in play, make something happen. That's a great idea.
Runner at first, nobody out. Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Nobody out and a runner at first. Over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. And he lays one down here. Over to first for out number 1. Osmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time. 1 out, the runner on second. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. Dunn glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high and the left fielder moves to his left and puts it away.
Runner on second, 2 down. A throw back to second. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch to him. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He sets. Here's the 2. Swinging and a ground ball to third. Springer has it, and he gambled and lost there as he's tagged out on his way to third. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left out. On we go to the last half of inning number 5, and this game is tied. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Jason LaRue will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. Everett is there, and he puts it away. Lopez, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0.
Almost like behind him.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Wow, excellent movement to the cutter, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
So he's looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact.
Jimenez will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. And this one's wide. Now let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And there's the second ball. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's ball 3. The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And the pitch out with nothing doing that time.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. They throw over the first. A dive, but he's back in easily. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch to him. There he goes for second. And he is out on a good throw. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. He has to catch it, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
And they don't make any noise this half. We've played 5 full, and we are all tied up. Then you just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball coverage on ESPN. The top of the order is due up next. Lance Berkman, always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up third in the inning. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung and a miss. He struck him out. 1-away.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a 4-seam fastball.
He'll take a cut of this one, and he came up empty.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
First pitch, here it comes. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. gun is right there as he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Lance Berkman comes in. He had a batting average last year of .316. His lifetime batting average. There's a swing and a liner to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
Folks, there it is. Another look at the dust cloud out at the top of the diamond.
No, that's not a dust cloud. That's just a nice, hard slide into second base to get that double.
Good choice there. I think he had to hit the dirt.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him.
Ball 1.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. That's up.
Stand up straight, will you, Bagwell?
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball
Pitch
3.
out, but nothing
That pitch
doing
is
that
up.
time. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4. Tinker base.
This pitch had to be in the middle, not on the way.
Mike Lamb up to the plate. He has 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Here's another wild pitch. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
And they're a strike away from getting out of this jam, and that'll keep the game tied.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball.
The ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing, though.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches because as a hitter, you need to shorten your swing to get to them.
The Houston Astros pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. Now we'll go to the last of the... This one is hit down the left field line. Is it hit well enough? Does it have enough on it? And foul. And he delivers. The ball hit high and deep left center field. This one is way back. Gone! A home run! The solo home run, one swing in the back, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
We got a second now to see the slider on Taylor.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Walsh is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He has yielded a batting average for the Astros of .258. His ERA just above 3.60.
Well, I think they would have liked to see his starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on.
There's a swing and a soft liner to short. The throw to first, in time for the out. Casey will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they're setting up inside, but just missed off the inside corner.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, man, that was a big fly swing, but a great splitter.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and the ball drilled down the right field line. That one is into the corner. Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
We've got a second now to see the four-seam fastball that pays on. Some hitters really like him down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest. Griffey will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. One out. Nobody on. First pitch on the way. The splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he's really adored in this city. The fans want to see.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to second.
They started him out with the fastball that time, but he just lines this one in the right field for a base hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Now it's full. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 1 on, 1 out. Now a throw. He dives back safely. Runner at first, 1 down. Now a throw. A dive, but he's back in easy. 1 out, man on first. And a throw over to first. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Quick throw to first. And he dives back safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to third. The throw to the plate.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. I guess, John, they decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Kearns will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runners at second and third with 1 out. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He throws. This one will drive down the left field line. It's towards the corner. And foul. Swung on and lined softly to shortstop. Everett is there as he puts it away for the out. Jason LaRue steps into the batter's box. He hit 14 home runs last year. His career slugging percentage is under .420. And they throw wide to start the at-bat. Maybe they're going to put him on here. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And there's ball 2. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's ball 3. On top, the 3-0 pitch.
Well, he threw the right pitch. I think he needed to throw a fastball there, John, but he missed with it. Now he's got the bases loaded.
Felipe Lopez is the batter. Last year he had 7 home runs. With a career. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Vizcaíno gets there in time to make the great running catch. The Cincinnati Reds get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. At the end of 6 full innings, the Reds lead it 4-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Adam Everett is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch to him. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He throws. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. And fouled. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Wagner is there and he puts it away for out number 1. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to second.
Well, he tried to sneak a changeup past him that time, but he keeps his hand back and just waits.
1 out, man on first. Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch on the way.
This one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. There's a swing and a rocket towards short. Dives, and he comes up with it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Lays off this one up and in for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on, hit well. Deep down the line, left field. And it's off the wall. Dunn boots it. Craig Biggio comes up to the plate now. Last season he clobbered 24 home runs. With his career slugging percentage under .440. But he's back in time. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch on the way. Called strike in the inner half of the plate. 0-1. They throw behind the runner at second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Lopez makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Astros score runs on 2 hits with 1 man left out. Time to take a stretch here in Cincinnati. The Reds lead 4-3. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Ryan Freeman will try and get something started. He's at third in the next inning. First pitch to him. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is there.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
One out, none on. First pitch on the way. He starts him out with a sinker for a strike. Here it comes. Now here's the ball driving towards the hole. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Frio will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch to him. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Lane puts it away in the side of the target. Nothing doing here this segment. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Reds lead it 4-3. The 2, 3, 4 spots for big hitters coming up. Lance Berkman up second in the inning, and he's going to be awfully tough to deal with. First pitch, here it comes. Got him to chase that outside pitch for strike one. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
This one is hit down the left field line. Does it have enough on it? Way back there. And foul. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Lopez is up with it, and his throw is in time for out number one.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Now here we go in the replay. Joe, now this was a very close play.
A close play at first. Thought for a second he might beat it out, but the umpire punches him out, and that's clearly the right call.
Nobody on base with one out. First pitch to him. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Weathers has got it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number two. Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
He delivers. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Frio has got it. And the throw what a play! Going to go down in short order. Here come the Reds in the last half of the 8th. Cincinnati's out front, 4-3. And the 2-3-4 spots will be coming up next. Adam Dunn is due up third, and this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno has it. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Griffey will come to the plate. A home run back in the 6th for him. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to third.
He finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands flow through the zone perfectly. He's in scoring position with 1 out.
Dunn will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. And on second, 1 out. First pitch to him.
Man, you don't want to throw it there in the middle of the plate. Well, he's getting recognized by the fans. His team is leading by 1 run. Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Then he has to dive, but he's back in time. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the sinker, but it's 1-2.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
He's out of there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. When he only had 4 pitches, he had it back. Let's go back and take a look at it.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. Austin Kearns steps in. Last year he had 9 total homers all year. He's got a .465 career slugging percentage. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time.
Normally you like to change up away, but this one works as well. Change up, down and in.
Throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Target's down in. He hits the target. Perfect pitch. Man, that was a great pitch.
Oh, man. Didn't miss by much, and it's 3-1. He's on top. And the 3-1 delivery. Cut on and missed, and it's a full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch on the pop him up. Vizcaíno puts it away and the side is retired. The Reds get no runs on one hit and they leave from that in second. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the ninth. Cincinnati has the lead 4-3. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. On the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And foul. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Kearns roams over and puts it away for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Vizcaíno comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. First pitch to him. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Griffey lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Griffey, as we'll see here on the replay, pulls off a terrific diving catch.
Well, John, this is an all-or-nothing type of play. This one will go for extra bases if it gets by him. That's a nice play.
Everett will step in. 1-2 in the ball. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
The sinker's not a pitch that you can leave in the middle of the plate. He'll get hurt if he throws it there a lot.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Frio has it. The Cincinnati Reds come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Ken Griffey Jr. was the key here tonight, Joe. No doubt that he'll earn the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game award. There were not a lot of runs scored in this game, and the runs in which he contributed really because of the paucity of runs were big runs all.
Griffey Jr. has always been a tough guy to pitch to. And as a pitcher, you know you're in for a tough day. When Junior's healthy and he's swinging the bat like he is now, nothing you can do to him.
So that just about wraps things up from here. A reminder to stay tuned for Carl Ravitch at Baseball Tonight. Now, for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for being with us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and good afternoon. Once again, the final score, the Reds win it 4-3. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Cincinnati.